Hi, happy No King's Day. This is what I wear and take to these things. I made this a long time ago, but now I have an audience. Number 1, comfortable and weather-appropriate clothes, especially ones you can move in. No, it's not very stylish, but you know what? I can run if I need to. Ideally, you are covering most of your skin. Clothes can't stop a projectile, but you know, maybe they can slow it down or dull something, right? Number 2, there are going to be some differences between what I do and what you do. I'm comfortable wearing bright colors or just like black and gray and neutral ones because I'm not worried about being identified. If I am worried about being identified, I will usually wear just like all black, all gray, you know, stuff like that. I have ordered some transitional lenses so that I can have sunglasses outdoors, and they also block like IR and like Face ID technology, but I don't have those yet. You can wear a mask. I usually bring like an N95 mask to have, but again, I don't usually wear it because I'm not worried about being identified. I'm very public about my activities online. Hair, comfortable, pulled back. I will often wear a hat as well. Okay, now this is what I bring. I try to travel as lightly as possible. I usually either take this or a fanny pack. This is a jacket. It's one of those Uniqlo ones that like packs up into this tiny little thing so you can just clip it to anything. I love this. If it gets cold, I can pop it on. If I need to stow it away, it's great. You can also take an umbrella that also helps with certain substances sometimes, you know, blocking, shielding if you need to. Because I'm there to film and document, my bag is mostly full of stuff for that. I have a bunch of extra batteries. My camera, usually on a selfie stick, it does fit in here, as well as an extra charging thing and some cables for that. I also bring my wallet with an ID. Don't listen to people who tell you not to bring an ID, because here's the thing, if you're arrested, if you don't have an ID, they're just gonna hold you longer until they can verify your ID. Have an ID, it just makes it easier for you to be processed. That's my wallet with my ID. You can also, I take my phone. Again, I am live streaming. Again, I am operating under the assumption that if they want to figure out whether or not I'm there, they will figure it out. It's really not that hard, okay? I also believe in prioritizing documentation and emergency calls if I need to. So that is my choice. That is not everyone's choice, but again, be realistic. There's a good chance that if they want to figure out who you are, they will, whether your phone is there or not. That said, understand that there are stingrays, okay? Your phone will be connecting automatically to things that they set up called stingrays that basically mimic both Wi-Fi signals and phone towers, okay? Your text messages while you're there can be intercepted and read. Your phone calls, I am pretty sure, can also be intercepted and listened in on. Turn off your Wi-Fi capabilities so you're not connecting to these fake Wi-Fi things, but assume that the phone tower you're connecting to is in fact a stingray. Just minimize what you're talking about in your messages and phone calls. Also, turn off biometric data on your phone. If you can carry a burner, that's even better. Most of us can't afford a whole other phone and everything that's gonna do what we need it to do also. But if you can't, if you're carrying your phone, turn off biometrics, require a phone passcode, and then be careful about who you unlock your phone in front of, okay? If you're just constantly unlocking your phone with your code, there are cameras, there are CCTV cameras everywhere. They will be capturing that. If there's a body camera right behind you while you're doing it, same deal, okay? Just be aware of what you're using your devices for and when. I forgot to include, if people are being arrested around you, film them being arrested. Ask them their names, okay? Ask them, you know, contact info, you know, emergency contact info, okay? Document, document, document. Do not let LEOs be the only ones knowing who they take into custody. We need documentation of that as well. If you are arrested, also cooperate, okay? Cooperate. Go nicely. Do not resist. Do not put up a fight. Do not give them any reason to add extra charges on, okay? Most likely, if you were not doing anything wrong, most likely they will arrest you. You spend a couple of hours in jail, and then when you go to your court date, things will probably get dismissed if you can prove and you can show with footage that you were doing nothing wrong, you were following the law, you were exercising your right to assembly, okay? To peaceful assembly. Best behavior, guys. Yeah. If you believe you're about to be arrested and there are already people documenting and you see someone trusted who is not going to be or you don't believe is going to be, give them your phone. And you can also turn off your phone before you're taken into custody. Again, assuming that people are documenting everything already. If you do that, however, I also suggest carrying an AirTag. And again, this goes against the whole like fear of being tracked. I assume I'm going to be tracked. This way I can turn off my phone and my loved ones can track my location anyway. So if I'm in a jail, they know which jail I'm in. So this is just my personal advice. A couple other things. I usually take a protein bar and water. Water is good. I usually do not carry water because I'm already traveling a little bit heavier with all my camera stuff. But when I take my backpack, I do take water. Water is good not just for hydration, but it's best for cleaning out the eyes and for dealing with canisters. Again, if you catch my drift. If you're traveling in a group, which is great, hopefully someone has water. Be safe. No kings.